Welcome to the stream. Welcome to Season 3 Reloaded. It's just like not downloading, but installing in the background. The update went live like 15 minutes ago. It's like a 130 gigabyte patch or something. Things apparently a lot needs to be changed. While we wait, I thought I would go over the patch notes. This is the big headline news. Final circle behavior. Items exposed to the gas zone will now be disabled immediately once buy stations shut down in the final circle. So to be clear, in case anyone's not super familiar, when the final circle finishes shifting into place and it says final circle, before it starts to close, it just says final circle buy stations disabled. And so now it says items exposed to the gas zone will now be disabled. Now, maximally, like if you take this, take the extreme interpretation of this, then that means items will despawn across the map. So maybe if you've made a stim stack in Fire Cell, that'll all just despawn. So this might be the end of Fire Cell stim stacks entirely, which would be, make things harder. I mean, if you watched some of my streams recently, I've been winning a lot of my matches just by following a strict formula of go to in the fire cell. So go to the gulag, get an advanced, pop the advanced in the fire cell, make a stim stack on the buy station, get back to the gulag, and then go to the stim stack when the final circle is whatever. And it's pretty formulaic, and a lot of those wins, my win rate has been really high lately, like 70-80%, and a lot of those wins just aren't interesting to watch, and they're not interesting for me anymore. This will maybe force me to save that advanced UAV until the end game, and not be able to run away from the final zone, just stay near the final zone. I did this voluntarily back during Modern Warfare 3, where I was just winning too many matches, and I was like, it's just too boring to run away to a muni stack back when you could just pop munis in the gas. I would just stay near the final zone, try to watch them die. So this is basically forcing this situation, which means if you've got a bunch of hackers, for example, if it's if it's a 1v1 versus a cheater, you can't run away and just go to a stim stack anymore, maybe. But that's also assuming that that's what it means. Audio is weird, voice is echoing bad. Is it? Anyone else got a weird echoing problem? Black screen on Twitch. Okay, Twitch is not working, I'm afraid. You'll have to try watch on Facebook or YouTube if you're on Twitch. Edge cases where jam count avoided combat. I don't know if... I mean, I don't know if this is strictly related to me. It sounds like it might be. Because if you watch my stuff, you might recognize my playstyle in here. But it could also be, in the last couple of weeks, there's been a lot of audio is good, sounds fine, YouTube good. Okay, that's good. Got a bit worried that my audio was janking out. In the last week or two, there was a bunch of competitive Warzone tournaments. Not World Series of Warzone, something else, where some streamers like Repulse and FIFA Kill were complaining how a lot of those matches ended up with people just using 2 stims and a muni to skip, to just stim out. A lot of the games ended in a stim off, not running to a stim stack. No one was making a stim stack like I do in a Fire Cell, but they were just having 2 stims in their loadout and throwing a muni and maybe looting stims off other bodies because everyone was trying to be able to play gas in the end games. And so there was a lot of complaints from the big streamers who were taking part in these tournaments that they wanted stims removed, or they needed, it was a problem for Warzone competitive, basically. So it might not even be related to me. But let me marshal my thoughts here. This will basically, worst case scenario, everything's despawning in the gas in the final zone. This actually doesn't mean you can't stim stack, right? Because suppose the circle is pulling to Grandma's house and there's a buy station in Grandma's house. What you can do is you've saved 30 grand the whole game. You didn't spend anything in Fire Cell. You got 30 grand. You pre-rotate to the buy station, buy a muni, drop it in the final zone, in the safe zone. Like buy a pile of munis, drop them in the final zone, or like throw all the munis in make a stim pile in grandma's house, and then the final zone will destroy everything that's in the gas, but your stim stack isn't in the gas, so you could still stim stack in the final zone, which is obviously like you can't just run away, and the enemies could find your stim stack. But some of my best end games involve enemies chasing me on the stim stack. It's like really high octane, interesting gameplay. So that'll be fun to try. Just to try out basically and experience. I think that if the extreme interpretation of this text is the case, then obviously I get fewer easy wins, which are also kind of boring, but more interesting wins, I think. Twitch's black screen. Okay, I will. I'm going to turn off the Twitch stream then. Twitch is just crapping out. Sorry, guys. I am live on YouTube and Facebook as well. So someone on Twitch, if you want to keep watching, maybe come over to YouTube or something. This is a Twitch problem. I can't fix it, unfortunately. All right, see ya. Okay, so carrying on. Another change. They've removed the counter UAV. And they've from buy stations. So if you could be forgiven for thinking they're specifically targeting me, because if you watch any of my streams or any of my videos, I'm always buying a counter UAV in the fire sale so that I can cover my cough ping in the final zone, right? And also the grappling hook. Every time I hear a grappling hook in the final zone, I'm like, oh, good, they have a grappling hook. So they don't have stims, and I know that they're going to die. As soon as the circle closes, I'm like, okay, well, they're going to die before my next stim. So actually removing grappling hooks could be interpreted as a specific nerf directed at me, because if grappling hooks are harder to come by, more people will be running stims in the final zone, right? A saving grace in the update is they're adding spikes, which I think is just like perks you can buy from the buy station. And one of the spikes is called Handicraft, which is basically restock. So restock is coming back. We're actually going to be able to have restock stims again. Which we haven't had restock since BO7 integrated. So this is actually potentially like a significant buff to have handicraft, to have we'll have to see how long it takes to restock, but that's actually really nice. It'll be a way to maintain a decent supply of 1 or 2 stims on you in the final zone without needing to go to a stim stack. So it sort of balances it out a little bit. Minimally, if like a parsimonious interpretation of this change is that now ammo caches will work the same as buy stations. So it used to be the case that ammo caches and buy stations work the same way. They would stay open as long as they were within 40 meters of the safe zone, and if they went too deep in the safe zone, they would close, right? But if the final zone closed on a buy station, that buy station would stay open forever. And also, if an ammo cache was in the final zone, it would also stay open forever. They changed the buy stations. They made the buy stations close in the final zone, but ammo caches still stayed open forever if they were in the final zone. So this could just be... So when they say, like, items will be disabled, like, the language of disabled is not loot. Like, loot despawns, it doesn't get disabled. I'm sure that at the very least, this means ammo caches are going to be disabled basically on the same rule set as buy stations now. They'll all get force closed in the final zone at the same time as the buy stations. But I'm expecting all loot in the gas to despawn, which will be an interesting barrier to overcome. But honestly, running to a stim stack is the least interesting way to get a 0-kill win. Like, if you watch my stream from like last week where I just got on and I just won 8 or 9 games in a row, like started streaming and just kept winning again and again and again. I was going to a stim stack every single game. It's just too easy. And the only game that was interesting out of that stream, in my view, was the first one where I didn't manage to make a stim stack because the fire cell wasn't safe at any buy station, so I didn't manage to have a stim stack. That's the most interesting game, not having a stim stack. So, I don't mind this too bad. We'll have to test everything because this could all just be fake, right? The patch notes are often just outright inaccurate. So I'm gonna see if the update is finished installing. It is. The update is finished installing, so we're gonna launch into the game, and we're gonna see how accurate the patch notes are and what we can do. Anyone who's watched, you know, any non-negligible fraction of my recent videos knows you don't even need stims at all to win with 0 kills. 0 kill wins are always, in principle, possible on a BR. If you can do it in Red Sec with nothing, you can do it in Warzone, right? Because it's always possible to win with 0 kills. You can win without touching the gas. You can win without stims. If they make it harder, that just means that the wins we get will be more interesting. I'm sitting on like hundreds of clips that I'm just not going to bother editing into videos because they're not interesting enough. So, we'll see. That's crazy they patched Jam. I don't think they're even necessarily paying attention to me. It could just be competitive. It's all the people stimming in final zone of competitive tournaments. Let me see if I can update this to 0. Ooh, restart. My stim stack got nerfed before I got my first no-kill win. It is going to make it harder for people to get their first 0-kill win. A lot of people were stim stacking for easy wins. I'm not trying to get easy wins. I'm sort of trying to get difficult, challenging wins. They're interesting to watch. So the stim stacks being forced despawned, assuming that's what the patch notes mean, is going to screw a lot of people who were just farming easy wins, which I was a lot of the time, and it didn't make good content. So we shall see. For some reason, Twitch just didn't. Okay, I'm trying to close the Twitch stream, guys, because it's not working. There we go. All right, the Twitch stream is now dead. Ooh, shaders loading. Okay, great. No more riot shield, gas mask, self-rev, buy station, stim cabinets. See if we can get resurgent solos before it rotates away. Wait, I need my shaders to install, don't I? It's gonna take forever. Can I mute myself? What the hell? There we go. We're gonna miss out on resurgent solos, man. I mean, there's still the secret lab on Haven's Hollow, right? Remember that might still work. Imagine you make a stim stack in the lab, and then you just run back there before final zone, and then when the final zone closes, you create your own little safe zone, so nothing's in the gas. The stim stack would still survive, right? Because if the rule is anything in the gas despawns in final zone, then you just have to open the lab safe zone during that final zone closure, when it wipes the map, and your stuff won't despawn. So we could just keep using Haven's Hollow every game. It would be like just use the mansion. I mean, why don't I try that? Why don't I try that? Because it's going to rotate to Haven's Hollow. We can test that first. What's up, Jam? No more gas play? I mean, there's no evidence that there's no more gas play. PP is making a stim stack now. Maybe you can spectate him. Okay. PassivePuppet is testing it now. Or you can tell me what the Clutch Boys and anyone who's watching PassivePuppet on another screen, you can tell me tell me what the result is there if PassivePuppet figures anything out on Rebirth. I'm stuck waiting for these preloaded shaders. So it seems like basically nothing has changed at all about the game up until final zone. So you can still make a stim stack. You can still skip, all the shifting zones if you want. You can make a stim stack in the gulag. You can wait for it to come back to the gulag. You can you can skip it. You can play the game completely normally up until final zone, but then in the final zone, you just want to have. I guess the big difference is you won't be able to buy a counter UAV to hide your cough ping when you're playing around the final zone, and you won't be able to peace out and skip the final zone with a big stack, right? Which is kind of an easy, boring way to win. But sometimes it's necessary. If it's a 4v1 and it's an open circle, you just got to skip that zone entirely. So sometimes you're just going to lose because the circle's terrible and there's no solution anymore. One change that helps is they've actually they removed counter UAVs from the buy station, but they've made smoke airstrikes unlimited in the buy station. So if you really wanted to, you could, instead of carrying counter UAV or game, you could carry a smoke screen or game and just smoke screen the final zone in order to run through and reset or something. It's a lie, Jam. His stuff was still there. It doesn't despawn. Okay, let's pull up the clip. Let's pull up the clip. Let's go to PassivePuppet stream. Puppet's getting stims from his stack. Okay. Well, this is. Well, like I said, the patch notes are not reliable. Right. Let's just. Wait, I'm just gonna go back in time. I'm going to go back in time like a minute or something. So this is PassivePuppet, everybody. Let me just... I'm going to mute the audio. I'm going to pirate PassivePuppet stream right here. Wait a minute. Do this. There we go. So Passive's going into the gas here.
Which includes my stims I put here.
It's not final zone yet. It's shifting to the final zone now, I think.
Oh no, we got 18 seconds. I don't know if I'll make it in time to see our stuff. 10.
Passive does not have perks, so he's running kind of slow right now.
5.
Alright, so he's got a stim stack on his buy.
2, 1.
His loot is fine.
It's all here. It's final circle. Everything on the ground is still here. Oh, but I forgot to pick up stims.
He didn't pick up the stim.
The patch notes were a lie. Holy.
What? Who could have predicted that the patch notes would be fake? What? Okay, shout out to PassivePuppet. He managed to get in a game before me. Okay, my shaders have loaded. I kind of don't... Bro, do I want to play Haven's Hollow? I don't want to play Haven's Hollow. But I want to play solos. I want to test things. I want to play Rebirth solos. Maybe we just wait. I think the notes meant is you won't be able to pop a munitions in gas at all rather than the 40-meter buffer. Okay, so they might have just followed my little tutorial, which explains how there's a permanent buffer zone around the final point, right? Or ammo caches, like, for example, like if you watch my recent video, or I'll just pull up a clip right now while we wait that I can talk about. So, in this gameplay that was in my video today, this is the mechanic that I thought made sense with the word disabled in the patch notes, right? So, okay, the circle's about to hit final zone, right? And this is in range, right? This buy station's in range. This ammo cache is in range. They're both still in range. You could use either one of these buy stations until, bam, final circle buy station disabled. This buy station disappears because it's even though it's in range, final circle has disabled it. But the ammo cache is still in range. Like if there's an ammo cache in the safe zone, it will stay open forever. And because this is in range, I'm still able to go here. The circle is closing and actually pulls away, and eventually it's no longer in range. But I go here and I immediately pop it. I use it. This is after final zone. So this behavior here might say it's still active. This behavior here might have been changed by the patch notes. Wait, as the circle closes, it pulls away. It's more than 40 meters away. There we go. See, it just deactivated, right? But I already managed to pop it, and I dropped my extra stims on the ground. Sorry, I can't talk. I've only had like a few hours sleep, so my verbal IQ drops if I'm sleep deprived, like really badly. Aussie Mick with the 1 gifted membership to Storm Operator. Thank you, Aussie Mick. Congratulations to Storm Operator for getting that that free membership from Aussie Mick. Come and say thank you, Storm, if you can hear me. Aussie Mick. If you throw a muni in the gas after final zone has started, it will break. So there's just no there's no buffer zone around the final zone. Fine. Oh. Okay, so the buffer zone basically disappears at the final zone. That's the mechanical change. That makes sense. That's a simple, easy mechanical thing for me to understand. Stim stacks still work. It's just that the buffer zone disappears. That makes sense. Passive now trying a normal resurgence. The gas mechanics have never been different in casuals versus normal, so I wouldn't expect it to make a difference. Pardon me. Get Robocop skin. Let's find out. Robocop. What really matters is, what does Robocop look like from behind? No, no homo, but, what is he? Oh, it's a premium. What is the track? You gotta show me what the track is before you ask me to buy it. Ooh, wait. They're 2 different Robocop skins? One's blue? Pristine Robocop. Okay, let's look at these 2 skins.
You are under arrest. You have the right to remain silent.
Turn around, bro. Let me see that. Let me see that backside. Okay, this might be good for hiding. And what about the pristine Robocop?
Serve the public trust.
It's just kind of
innocent. Uphold the law.
It's just kind of blue. All right, whatever. I guess I'll fork out for the premium track so that I can get this Robocop skin. And we'll try using the Robocop skin to hide in plain sight. And equip that. Come on, let's let me into Rebirth, bro. Come on, dude. Seems like we've been nerfed then. I mean, ammo caches work in the same as buy stations, or I guess munis also will only work in literally the safe zone itself, probably. My God, the streams. I've been streaming for like nearly half an hour and I haven't been able to get in a match yet. There are 3 Robocop skins. What did I miss? Oh, this one kind of battle worn.
You are under arrest. You have the right to remain silent.
This might be, I don't know, even I kind of want it to be dull, right? I'm not going to use the shiny blue one. I was just going to use the normal gray, but actually the dull gray might be even better. Okay, whatever. Just let's get in the game and let's try this, man. Wait for Rebirth to rotate over. I wonder if opening crates and gas now despawns the contents when it hits the ground. If so, that's kind of a buff for us because enemies can't open boxes to survive. That was never related to the buffer zone, though. I think mechanically under the hood, what they've done is just made it so final zone deletes the buffer zone, right? So at the instead of just closing the buy stations, they close the buy stations that are inside the safe zone, but they also remove the buffer zone. So the question will be, actually, if that's the way, if I'm right, and all they've done is delete the buffer zone in final zone, then ammo caches will still work in final zone if they're not in gas, right? That's the question. Does an ammo cache just close in the final zone, or does the buffer zone get deleted? One of those 2 things has happened. They're not quite the same thing. Duke Newton with the $5 says, so stim stacks work, but OP can't use, like, but the opponent can't use a muni at the end anymore, so this is actually a gas play buff. Yeah, it might be. Enemies, bro, I was so ready to just play a harder version of 0 kill wins, and they might have just made it easier. Let's find out. Let's find out, dude. This is a repeat of what happened last year in Season 2, where they said, oh, munis won't work in the gas. And they still worked in the gas. And they actually... They said that in Season 2, and it just didn't happen. And it wasn't until Season 2 Reloaded that they actually introduced the muni 40-meter limit. So they might be, you know, actual fixes, or actual changes coming, actual nerfs coming.
Non, la vie, je te jure, c'est vrai.
The stims that get pooped out the ammo cache in the gas will instantly despawn. Wait, but you can still use the ammo cache in the gas in the buffer zone? I don't know, whatever. We'll have to test it. We'll have to just test all this. Thank you for the 5 buckaroos there, Duke. Total COD trash. With the one, thank you for the 1 gifted membership to who? Leon. Leon, come say thank you to Total COD trash. COD is totally trash, bro. They can't even patch the game right. Eddie Belto with the $10 says, ever try ranked play? 0 kill win. Love your video. I have actually, yeah. It's not super interesting to do that now because it's basically the same gameplay. Or like back in Modern Warfare 2, Modern Warfare 3, the biggest difference was no riot shield in ranked. So it was a bit of a challenge, and so I did it in ranked a couple times. I got a few I got a ranked win in Al Mazrah. I got a ranked win on Rebirth with no riot shield, which was a challenge back then. But now there's no riot shield anyway. And the only difference with ranked is no prox chat, so there's just less fun. There's no emotes, so I can't sit anywhere. There are no Easter eggs, so there's no gulag, and there's also no bioscanner, no phone or anything like that. So there's just a lot of like, basically fewer gimmicks, so the gameplay is like less interesting for me, less fun to play ranked than normal modes. So I haven't bothered to play ranked because I just think it's boring on this particular game. Oh, self-revive? Self-revive in loot again? What the hell? Self-revives in loot again? What's up, bro? All aboard the friendship. I know one's gonna want to mess with me because we're 2 RoboCop skins teaming. We're teaming right now, bro. I would love this to be a gas plate buff. Yeah, I mean, these people can't. They don't know. They don't know how to edit their own game, man. Or they just don't know how to write patch notes. They can change the game, but they just can't write patch notes correctly. But thank you for the $10 there, Eddie. Someone might be on top. 00111. Away we go. It's kind of a buff because if the enemy is running stims, they won't be able to pop muni. They'll just die quicker. Yeah, and I'm already running away from the final zone when my muni wasn't useful, so this doesn't affect me as much as them. Alright, let me find a stim, please. Alright, I'll have to, maybe I'll have to go without.
You're losing ground. Moving.
I wonder if that self-revive that came out of the crate was an anomaly, or if that's just standard now. Self-revives are back in the loop. Anyone here? I guess not. 00111, thank you guys for writing that out for me, so I didn't forget. 00111.
Enemies are dropping into the area. Watch the sky.
1. Leon says, thank you for the gifted sub. Yes, thank you very much. Okay, cool. see what we can find down here. Pick up the money, dude. There we go. Selfies never left loot in Resurgence, just very rare. I suppose I have, found a couple. That must just be a weird coincidence that it's like the first crate I opened in this season, this update, basically. Disengaged. Disengaged. Engaged. Self-revives appear readily lootable. Okay, so self-revives are back. That's good. That reduces some RNG. Right, I like having that safety net. Enemies will probably have more self-revives now, though. So they can. That's a bit of a buff for them.
Only 25 left. Keep up the good work.
6 disengaged. 7 engaged. Cool, cool, cool. I found specialists 3 times in loot boxes. Like in one game, or just like in your life? In like that's your lifetime total. Bro, you lying about the Yu-Gi-Oh stuff? What do you mean Yu-Gi-Oh? You mean Yu-Gi-Oh, Noah? I think you need to check the upload date next time, bro. It was uploaded on April 1st, broski. You got jamboozled. Alright, so let's just stick to the same old plan. Final Zone's not looking like a very nice one, to be honest. I don't like the tent area. Kind of sucks. Let's see. What does my Robocop look like? He's kind of smirking, man. He's kind of... Look at it. Look at the little smirk. Look at the little smirk on this guy. He's like a little cocky. He's kind of... He's got a little smirk going on. But like, imagine I was like sitting, here on like a, a desk, and I was trying to be a piece of machinery. This doesn't work as much as the power armor, to be honest. Like it's better than nothing. It does kind of look like machinery from the side, from the front, or from the back directly. But this is not as good as the power armor. Just immediate strong opinion, because it doesn't have a valve, and the chunkiness of the power armor breaks up the shape. It doesn't make you. It means you don't look like a human anymore. Use grapple to go to stim stack like swooping past enemies. Yeah, we could do that. What the hell was that? Did someone just jump? I think maybe in the tunnel or something? I found 3 self-revives already. Okay, self-revives are back. Maybe Zero Kill Wins got buffed, man. The valve on power armor is the best part. Yeah, I think we're going back to power armor. This Robocop is not... This ain't it, bro. Have you ever gotten the black eye key card? Nope, no one's ever got black eye key card. I have got black EXE once. There isn't a... It's not black eye, it's black EXE, like executable. Like it's like a hacker thing. Black.exe or something. Right.
They'll fix you.
Where are we going?
They fix everything.
Kind of no good buy station, to be honest. There's Stronghold. It's a bit of a long haul, but no one's in Stronghold, so... Are there people in the tunnel? I think there might be. Yeah, there's a guy in the tunnel.
Enemy soldier incoming.
Okay, there's no one in control, actually. There is a guy on the boat who might come to control because the gas is going to push him. There's another... There's just self-revives galore lying around. That's kind of good. That's a permanent self-revive. That will still be here when I come back. Guy on the boat is just chilling. Oh, look at this. The handicraft spike isn't here. Okay. Let's just buy munis. Can I buy smokescreen? Oh, whoops. I popped the wrong loot here. Boat guy might be coming. There's a UAV on me. Alright. Also leave some stims on this ammo cache. Another there's self-revives everywhere, dude. Okay, cool. So the self-revive here, there's one next to the bioscanner as well. There's self-revives everywhere. Like, I could just run back here and use these self-revives. I don't even need the stims. Let's see, how well hidden would I be if I just sat on this console here? Zoom out. Zoom out, camera, zoom out. Well, it's not too bad.
Down to 10. Win this thing.
Did you buy the regen spike? No, I was looking for handicraft. That's what it's called. The one that helps you regen your equipment. How's the investigation going over here? This is my first game. I just made a normal stim stack. I'm playing completely normally right now. We're just going to see if we run into any hiccups playing completely normally, because it seems like they might not have meaningfully changed anything, really. There's self-revives everywhere. Yeah, this is not my favorite part of the map. It's a bit tricky to play this, but whatever. We'll just try to make it work. Try not to bot out.
4 remaining.
Right. Maybe we flank to this thing. If we can just survive, maybe. Yeah, probably. I miss having a counter UAV to hide my coughing.
Gas is moving.
Alright, that'll do. Someone could get pushed in behind me, I guess, if they were behind me, but I don't know. Oops, someone's grappling. Is that behind? I can't tell if that was directly in front of me or directly behind me. Hope it doesn't go to control, because that's where my stim stack is. Yeah, okay. Directly away from control is fine with me. Oh, crap. Person's just pre-aiming the crap out of me, man. They definitely heard me looting around in there. We're not actually in here, are we? Maybe we just stay. We ran too far. Doop-de-doo, waiting for the gas to close. Gonna wait for 5 seconds. 3, 2, 1. Where we going next, fellas? Alright, back to hit living quarters, that's fine.
You're in the top 3. Don't let up now. Gas is inbound.
Whoa, whoa! really bad stim, bro. Is there anyone here? I'm getting doxxed because I got the top score. It's a top 3 situation. Someone in those windows could shoot me quite easily here, actually. Trying to avoid that line of sight. He just grappled to the roof. That's good. If he has a grapple, he won't have stims. Okay, in theory, everything is now despawned. Let's wrap the hell around.
This is it. Do or die.
See if anything is still active back at control.
You're in the last 2. Now finish.
Alright, 1v1. Last guy has grapples. Well, what? I don't know if he still has, if he had grapples or if the grapple guy's dead. Yeah, alright, cool. So those stims survived. These stims survived. Ammo cache obviously disabled as normal. That's not different. We haven't, you know, an abundant self-revive. Oh! My stim timing is really bad today, dude. Pick that up. Thank you. They still haven't fixed the bug where your the damage ticks on your health bar are white after you lose your self-revive. It's once you have been downed once, you just have white damage ticks because your downed health bar has white damage ticks on it. Even after you get rezzed, it doesn't go back to normal. Last guy's in the gas. He probably doesn't have stims. GG's. Oh, look, that's nice. Look at that. It shows you 0 kills. 0 kills, 0 damage. Lovely. Nice. Nice little pop-up at the end there. So, yeah, the patch notes... The patch notes didn't say things would despawn. They said... what? Items would be disabled. So I'm thinking that means the buffer zone just disappears. You wouldn't be able to use a muni outside, like in the gas, or use an ammo cache. That final zone, I didn't have any ammo caches nearby for us to test it. What we need is like a factory zone or a control center zone where we can see what happens to the ammo cache. But yeah, first game, first dub. My win streak continues. I was on a 2-win streak, and now we're on a 3-win streak. No problem, man. You can make it to 2 stims with control. Yeah, that was no problem. I did have some really bad stim timing there, though. I wonder if that's just me. I think I'm just tired. I just had some really bad stims. Let's see what happens here. Yeah, that's just really bad stims, because most of my stims gave me full health as expected. I just wasn't paying enough attention. I think that was actually like literally like 1 frame away from being a perfect stim. So that was just bad stim timing on my part. Just a skill issue. I was just playing badly. Okay. But I'm really liking that pop-up at the end that says 0 kills. Perfect. Get some coffee jam. I'm drinking my tea. I'm most of the way through my pint of English breakfast tea right now. I'm juiced out of my gourd right now on English breakfast tea. I'm cracked out. Best update features 0 kills on the windscreen. Yeah. It's gonna immediately date all of my all of my clips. Because I have a bunch, I'm sitting on a bunch of clips I still want to edit for a video. And they don't have the 0 kill pop-up anymore. Or they're not gonna fit in with the other ones, unfortunately. Pint of it, a pint of tea, yeah. I got a glass tankard. It's like a mug. Let me see if I can find an image that seems like it. Glass tankard. Let me see if I can sort of find okay, this one is pretty... This one's pretty accurate, this here. This thing here, I'm going to show you. Wait, can we zoom in? This thing here, except it doesn't have a lid. It used to have a lid, but it broke off. So I'm just drinking out of the glass tankard. In fact, that's really spot on. But yeah, I'm pretty sure this is like this would be about a pint, something like that. I just use it for tea. That's what I'm drinking out of right now. I'm cracked. I'm cracked out on tea, man. I'm putting the T in TTV. Change skin back. Don't forget to change back to Maximus. Well, I will. I'm thinking like after today, like since it's the first day with a new patch and a new skin, I'll give it a try just in case there's maybe some interesting content to be made out of it. Can I move? My feet are so like narrow in this skin. I'm used to looking down at the big chunky power armor legs. The thick thighs of Maximus in power armor. This is a real gritty sci-fi dystopian future we're living in, guys. All right. How are there two people with the name Scythe in this lobby? Is that a streamer or something? Oh, is there a streamer called Scythe getting stream sniped in my lobby right now? Is that what's going on? Jump, jump, jump. What the hell was that? I just got a hit marker. What happened? Did I shoot my gun? I have 20 rounds. I didn't shoot my gun. What? How did I get a hit marker when jumping out of the plane? Oh, absolutely deleted. Oh, two people. Okay, that's why I died so fast, because two people were shooting at me at the same time. Oh, I actually just got sniped by that guy. Okay, fair enough. All right, baby. Time to sweat in the sweat lobby. It's okay. Well, there'll be more self-revives. There's self-revives everywhere. Wiggle, wiggle, wiggle. My money don't jiggle, jiggle. It holds. So like to see you wiggle, wiggle. For sure. Makes me want to dribble, dribble. You know, riding in my Fiat, you really have to see it. 6 feet 2 in a compact. No slack, but luckily the seats go back. I actually don't know which one got a resurgence ping, because they both got some shots on me, so only one of them would have got a red dot of me dropping in. They're still fighting each other. They're too distracted. I just want to find the Molotov on my body. I'm hoping that it hasn't been looted. That's the question. Oh, my chat had just completely frozen for the last 5 minutes. I haven't seen any of the new messages. I thought no one was typing. But let me get back to what everyone was saying. Oh, look. Another self-revive. Absolutely nothing lost from that death. Got my Molotov back. Bro, this is the best patch ever. There's a self-revive right here, bro. Bro, this doesn't matter if you die. Oh, they've got the sensor darts. Okay, don't worry. I'll just come straight back and grab the other self-revive that's just lying there. It's fine, bro. Give me a sensor dart. Give me a little UAV ping. Does that not work? Or is he not in range? He is in range. Come on, man. Give me the stuff. I need plates. Oh, you can only carry one sensor dart at a time. Okay. Let's see if we can sensor dart this guy. There we go. It doesn't work underwater, I guess. There he is. Now we know where he is. Cool. That's nice. Alright, let's go back up, grab another self-revive. This guy won't let me do my business, will he? Don't drown, bro. Okay, I'm just gonna run far, far away. Over the hills and far away. Teletubbies come out to play. Yeah, he's just he just followed me around along the coastline again, dude. Dude, there he goes again. He's coming. Olay! Man, okay, you know what? I'm just gonna go far, far, far away. I'm just gonna leave this guy. We can come back here if we really want to. Let's just go get a free loadie.
Loadout drop headed your way.
Why was the Molotov for? To melt the ice on the button that opens that door. You need either Molotov or a thermite. And I sometimes use a thermite from a crossbow, which also works. But napalm does not work to melt the ice. Ah, nice. Oh! Free counter UAV. Nice. And a self-revive. Bro, it's so...
25. Well done.
Oh, was that the guy...
You're in the clear.
Was that my bounty hunter? I wasn't paying attention. How close was my bounty that whole time? Was he, Was that guy on the shoreline possibly my bounty? It didn't seem like it... I didn't have a triple threat, right? It wasn't like a level 3 bounty. Door should be open, or not open, but the button should be pressable. I can just open it immediately. Alright, let's go. Gave everyone a little cough ping that I was down there, but it's fine. Just hold on to this counter UAV the whole game. Oh dear, who's sniping me? Oh, he's in the on top, isn't he? Maybe? Oh, there he is. I didn't want to risk getting downed out of this while I'm stacked up with the SSD. Let me pull out my crossbow. Boop. Just go and melt the ice on that button.
Gas is moving.
What is that? Oh, a sensor dart. Okay. Zero, 111. Ooh, Ashton, didn't you guess that? Didn't you guess it was going to be 00111? Ashlyn is correct. Well, why don't I just go up? Hope there's no one here. Someone died. Might as well take his perks, right? Because I don't have any. Give me a sprinter. What the? There's a guy right there, dude. What the hell? Right next to the box. Is he just AFK? I missed it. I think he's AFK. I'm a little bit nervous. I think he's AFK. I thought maybe he was just camping the door and he was going to kill me as soon as I press the finish the buttons, but
Enemy dropping
maybe he's
into
just
the
AFK. I hope he doesn't come back. Okay. Fire station, sweet. Okay.
Resurgence is about to win. Make it count.
I have plenty of money, so I'll just make a full price stack, to be honest. Ooh. Disengaged. Engaged. Disengaged. Disengaged. Disengaged.
You're losing
I got a
ground.
free counter UAV as well, so. Strongly suggest you find the new hiding spot and control. It's on the second floor near the walking bridge. Being a boar on the wall, you will never be found there. Being a boar? Like a pig? Like a hog? Right, I do not have stims. I've got to carry that out. I need to find a bioscanner to find stims and a buy station. Let's find out where we're going.
Anything you say may be
Turbine.
used against
Okay,
you.
control is actually.
This is the intel.
Counter UAV ready for tasking.
I think I might actually need to use do control, bro. This is
Enemy soldier incoming.
it's kind of sketchy, bro. Well, no, I'm gonna try grandma's. Why not?
You're in the top 10. Keep knocking them down.
Let me see if I can use the bioscanner down here before the gas closes on it. I need to do it. Gas ticks will kick me out of the bioscanner. There we go.
Gas
Okay.
is moving.
Hope I don't get scammed here. Munis. Oh, handicraft. Oh, it's 10 grand? Handicraft is 10 grand, okay. Oh, what the, oh, crap. Man, my stim timing is so bad today. Okay, we can't place this. Bro, my stim timing is atrocious. Extra self-res there, which I don't need, but be good to come back to. Or just go pick up that extra muni. Yeah, we gotta... There's one extra muni there.
You're losing ground. Moving.
Bro, can I move? I'm so exposed. Oh, there's a guy who's just camping me. Another self-front. They're everywhere, dude.
You're in the top 5. Bring home the win.
So near the bridge, you just be a board or something? Where's the hiding spot? School board on a corner. Oh yeah, I've seen that spot, but you can't get out of it once you get in it, right? Come on, pull back to control, baby. Lovely.
You've got gas moving
Thank
in.
you.
You're in the top 3. Don't let up now.
It would be nice if after this zone it just pulls straight back to control and I get to stay in control the entire time. The hell is that, dude? Like a cluster grenade or whatever? Just picking up that extra self-res. I have no spare plates now. It's not a great spot to be camping. Oh, he's up top. I can hear him. Yep, there he is. Where's the third guy?
Gas is inbound.
This is a perfect little test bed.
Allô?
Bonjour PTI Liam. Hello. Ça va?
Oui.
Damn, I just played like a bot.
Only fire.
I heard that drop down. But I didn't know where he dropped. Oh, that wasn't even him, was it?
Keep your head up.
Never mind. Let's see what. Let's watch what happens to the ammo cache because that's in the final zone. What? Oh my god! I wanted to watch that. I wanted to watch the ammo cache there, bro. That was a perfect test bed for the ammo cache closure. I feel he walled you. He could just hear me walking. There was nothing else to listen to. He could just hear my footsteps. I'm super close. Super easy to hear my footsteps there. No evidence of walling there. Okay, we're just gonna hide screen because we've got to wait. I should have stayed. I should have honestly camped in a spot where I was more able to finesse, because that was just like a kill box out there. That little, straight line channel. I didn't have anywhere to run. Maybe I should have pre-rotated a little bit. Yeah, should have pre-rotated ahead. Because those stairs are much more playable than that random outside spot where I was. That was a bad spot to be in. I think I'm going to change to power armor because robocop.
To better this fallen world.
Robocop ain't doing it for me. It's in control near the staircase of the southern end, behind the door on top of some furniture. Near the staircase of the southern end, behind the door on top of some furniture. Okay, we'll take a look at that. How do you make your loading next game picture? Some of it, sometimes some of these images you're seeing are just Photoshop. Like I just photoshopped a wallpaper or something, or photoshopped some asset from a game. Sometimes it's Photoshop plus AI. Like I use AI to make an asset and then I photoshopped it in. There's always some Photoshop involved. Like the green clouds is just like a transparent asset I use. I use the exact same green clouds in all of my wallpapers and thumbnails. The door hides you really well. The door must be in the right position to make it even more OP. Can you run customs? I can, but I don't want to right now. Customs is not interesting to watch. Right? Imagine you tuned in right now and we were running a custom lobby, true C9, and you're not playing in it. How little interest would you have in watching a custom lobby, right? Customs are only interesting for like the 34 people who've taken part. But right now there's like 300 people watching. It's not going to be interesting to watch. It's bad content to watch in my view. Fun to take part in. I like taking part in custom lobbies. It's fun, but I just don't think it's good content. Oh, okay, we're on Rebirth. Let's play. On the crab holding a stim as my phone background. Yeah, it's pretty cute. It's not bad content. I agree to disagree. I wouldn't watch it. I don't think it's interesting. I don't find it interesting to watch. And the viewership does drop if when I do custom, like the streams where I do custom lobbies have fewer viewers. So that's exactly what I would expect from my opinion, that it's bad content. Yeah, I suppose I could, we could do it without streaming. Please, bro, it'll be fun. Yes, it will be fun, but right now people are interested in the new patch. But me actually playing.
Vas-y, c'est pas grave, c'est pas grave.
Can I mute this? Me actually playing the new patch and finding out what's changed, right? That's the priority. It's on Rebirth on the American servers. Every server is synchronized. The whole world plays the same map at the same time. Have you or will you ever show your face? Oh, yeah, I can turn on the face cam right now. Here we go. There we go. There's the face cam. Lefty Official, thank you for the $2. Says, hey dad, would you ever play scary games? I suppose, yeah. Let's get rid of this face cam. I think that like horror games are usually like single player experiences. They're just like campaign. Like they've got basically like watching me play a scary game would be kind of just a replace, is a substitute for playing it yourself. It's not like multiplayer games where watching me play a multiplayer game is an experience that is unique to that particular match I was playing that one time, and I'm not going to have the same game again, and no one else is going to have the same game I just had. So I think there's more reason to watch a video of someone playing a multiplayer game because it's a unique, specific match that only happened once, than just what. Oh crap! Oh crap! No thanks. Oh dear, I couldn't get in the water that fast, man. Wow, this guy's aim is atrocious. He's right. He's got loadout guns, and it took him that long to take me out, man. From what I was seeing, they have made it almost impossible to stay alive in the gas. It's no harder than it was yesterday to stay alive in the gas. Nothing has changed about gas. Like, it's not been made harder at all. What are you doing? You spawned in, you got nothing to do but shoot me. You need to link it to when streaming. Yeah, if like 5 people in 5 minutes say face reveal, it'll make the face cam pop up. What's your PC setup? I have a desk. Monitor is on top of the desk, and the PC is on a desk next to my desk. Setup. Oh, free counter UAV, nice. Splendid.
For launch.
There's a couple of self-revives under the overhang. There's self-revives everywhere in Season 3 Reloaded. They're literally just... You can't walk 2 feet without running over a self-revive. Guy boy is load out there. He's probably going to beam me now. That's a target practice with no recoil AR. There he is. Come on. Oh, he doesn't have the courage. Doesn't have the courage to take a shot at the king in case he misses. Never mind. Maybe he doesn't need kills. His kills are a crutch. Maybe he's not even trying to get kills. Let's drop the crossbow, we don't need it. Give me the number. 10011. 10011. That's the number. Another self-res. Dang.
Enemy soldier incoming.
Loady up there. We don't need because we have stims. It's fine. It is going to be a bit tricky to get to the gulag from down here. Just going to avoid Angsty Boy on the boat. The frames are at rock steady 1024. That's 1 kilo frame. Ooh. I don't think he sees me. No idea if he's in the tunnel still. Oh, I hear him. He's gonna chase me, surely. Surely he pushes that. Oh, crap. I think a third party at Control shot me. But I actually got shot by Control right as I stimmed, so I didn't get any health back, I think. Right. Okay. We'll just work our way around to the gulag slowly.
Wait.
It's all fine. Your frame and your ping has the pi symbol, yeah, bro. Haven't you ever heard that time is a flat circle? So latency has to be circular.
Gas is moving.
Latency is a time measurement.
Only 25.
So many self-reses everywhere, man. Everywhere ski. Okay, I might as well use this, I guess. Get a bit more money. I'll probably just do fire sale here. We've got like 45 seconds. Snake Freeze. XBL Cyber Trash has the most eliminations. And he's a TTV? But is he a real or fake TTV? Is he actually streaming? Kind of poor, but I did get a free counter UAV. Oh dear.
Watch the skies.
I just parachuted down. That's not good. So this dude is cramping my style. Let's see if we can use prison yard instead. Got no advance to see if this is a safe buy or not.
I'll slow them down.
Someone's on the tower. He might hear me. Alright. Done. Decent enough stack. Got the self-res in the tent.
Get ready. Resurgence window is about to close.
There's another muni there. Anyone camping down there? Nope. Okay. 10011, baby. Is that a stim? I think that's a stim right there. KO Levray. Is there some famous name, KO, who might be in my lobby? I don't know. Another stim sitting there. Alright, cool. So we got ourselves a stack in the prison yard. And we might be able to make a stack down here. Yeah, pretty sweet, you know, micro stack down in the gulag. One more muni would make it a macro stack. There we go. Macro stack secured, baby.
I'll slow them down.
Bam. 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 There we go. Okay, cool. Let's get specialists. It's looking like a pretty sweet gulag circle. Disengaged. Engaged. Disengaged. 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 Engaged. Let's break this. So no one with the engineer perk will look down and see the red dot, red box through the floor.
Only 10 left.
Do you think skinny operators are harder to hit? No. All operators have the same hitbox.
You've got gas moving in.
Bro, I love the Batman suit. Do you mean Black Noir? Yeah, I used to run Black Noir all the time while it was actually black. And you grapple above the TV.
Counter you.
I don't have a grapple, but we
The enemy
can
squad hunting you is down. You're clear for now.
see if we can just bounce up there. We can just like wall jump maybe. Oh, I can just sit here, I guess. My wall jump didn't do anything. Oh, nice.
Only 4 remain. Finish the job.
How's it going, Snake Freeze? You got the top score in the lobby. What does 12 IO mean? Okay, whatever. So we got a counter UAV over there. When the time comes to move, I will pop my advanced and carry the counter UAV.
Gas is inbound.
Getting third-partied by a building on the horizon, shining sunlight into my window. It's not direct sunlight, it's just reflecting off a window. I'm getting flashbanged out the side. Saxu, isn't that? Is that a streamer name? I don't know. That's why the Beavis and Butthead skins are so hard to headshot. Yes, they got these big heads with no real head inside. It's kind of hard to know where you're aiming. You got to aim at the neck, basically. Ooh.
Hostile airstrike incoming.
What up, Backy?
CUAV prep for launch.
There's already a guy in factory above me. He might shoot down on me. There we go. I'm just a Valve, bro. I'm just the Valve logo. Now pull right down here, please. This guy's in the gas. What's he doing? Doesn't he know that they nerf gas plays? Oh, that's kind of rubbish, actually. Kind of a horrible zone.
You're in the top 3. Don't let up now. You're losing ground. Move it.
Really quite unpleasant. Damn, everyone has a counter UAV now. I'm gonna wait for the gondola. Guy just grappled after me, dude.
Counter UAV above. Electronic countermeasures.
1,
active.
2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Oh crap! Damn, dude. He could just hear me coughing, I guess.
Only 2 left.
This sucks, man. What the? Bro!
Finish your mission. Take them down.
Bro! Okay. I got screwed.
You were 1 of 5 remaining.
I have such bad stim timing today.
They hit hard that time. Dust yourself off, regroup, and get back.
Oh, well,
out.
never mind. That was a difficult circle, and for some reason this guy was just really focusing me when I went to the gondola there. Oh, well, GG's. We're probably still on Haven's Hollow again, right? Yeah, we gotta wait. Bro forgot about the ammo cache. What? The ammo cache that was closed in factory? I didn't want to go to the ammo cache. You know, I didn't want to go on a longer gas play than I needed to. Did you get enough sleep? No, I did not. That's the whole point. You stimmed twice and nothing happened. You sure it's your timing? Yes, Will, I'm sure it's my timing. Because most of my stims work perfectly fine, right? And I'm just playing badly because I haven't slept today. So I just have bad stim timing. If I had good stim timing, I probably could have. I could have skipped that final circle and made it to my stim stack, and then maybe I would still lose because that's way too early to go in the gas. I probably wasn't going to be able to get back in the safe zone there, to be honest, unless I could flank around all the way up to top prison. But if you look at where the circle was, there was like literally no cover at the top end of the circle. So if I flanked around north to go to the prison and try to reset at the top of the circle, the north end of the circle, that would just mean jumping over a wall and going downhill into the open in order to touch the safe zone. If it was like 1 meter further north, then I could hide behind the wall and touch a sliver of safe zone, and then I'd be fine. Just one of the worst zones that Rebirth has to offer, I think. What's up, Jam? Is your Twitch working? Can't find the live stream. Yeah, the Twitch isn't working. We can try again. I'll turn it on right now. Twitch just doesn't work sometimes. So I'm streaming right now to Twitch. We'll find out if it's working. Yeah, it's just a black screen. Twitch is crap. You can hear me, but it will just be a black screen. It's a complete Twitch fail. It's Twitch's fault. So I'm gonna turn off the Twitch stream. didn't screen cover people gonna stream snipe. I mean, I don't care. Josip Stander, thank you for the 149 salt emoji. Who's salty? Am I salty? I like this update. The abundant self-revives, like bringing self-revives back is lovely, actually. Jorge Gutierrez says, "What's up, Jam? Is your wait? All I can find is a video about you explaining the update. Was it actually a Did my stream start working on Twitch, or was it just black screen the whole time? Oh. Yeah, the Twitch live stream just didn't work. It's crapping out.
Nah, what the fuck is...
Lefty Official, thank you for the 2 months. Welcome back to your membership.
Oh mein Gott, ist das laut.
Oh, yay. Means inches?
It was just a black screen when I'm trying to watch. Yeah, that's a Twitch issue. I take the general view that nothing ever happens. So like, you know, if someone kills me, they're not hacking, they just if someone knew where I was, it's because they heard me, right? If my stim doesn't work, it's because my stim timing was bad. It's not like I'm not going to imagine a conspiracy where like they've specifically nerfed stims and now they don't work ever. Just because I had a bad stim 1 time or 2 times.
More points you earn, the faster that clock ticks. Hope you saw that.
Remember when you grinded for the no-kill nuke? That was wild. I do remember that. Yeah. Love your work. I don't know if you've seen this, but I have done this before. Oh, nice. Congrats, Michael. Audio's crapping out. My plating audio's glitched. Someone's dropping on me. Alright, let's go. Is there a person down there? Ooh, Element! Thank you for the raid. Welcome to the stream, everyone who was watching Element a second ago. How was Element's gameplay today, guys? How did you find it, Element, if you're here? I would say probably net buff to 0 kill wins this update, right? Like minor change doesn't really affect anything. If it changes anything, maybe it's a slight buff because you can have self-revives. If you lose your self-revive, you can find a new one quite easily. What is this heli doing? Oh, he's just miles up. He doesn't care about anything. Alright, let's go. How were the games today for Element, guys? 01101. 01101 is the code. Thank you, 56. Aced. Typing out the number 01101. I would like a stim, if I could get one. I'll take grapples though. Why not?
Gas.
Oh, there's someone coming. Oh crap. No thanks, no thanks. He's on my cheeks. Okay. There's a guy up top who might have heard me shimmying around. He's like right on top of me. I can't press the buttons or he'll hear the beeps. He's looking right at me, okay. Mic check. Dragon. He heard me creeping in. Oh well. Just pick up another self-res, it's not a big deal. Did you try the control hiding spot? No, because I was in an endgame scenario and it was super dangerous. I'm just gonna run around
Ja,
willy-nilly.
noch sprechen Sie Deutsch. Noch sprechen Sie Deutsch.
Frezzy, how's your game going, bro?
Oh, am I gonna have to do a heal off? Let's not do that.
No, didn't
Let's not do a heal off, brother.
you hear they completely nerfed gas plates
Yeah,
in,
I saw, and
in
I
Season
literally
3
thought of
Reloaded.
you when I saw that. It made me very happy, I can't lie.
Yeah, so don't worry, I'm killing this game. I'm just playing normally. Gas plates are over.
Are you really? Okay, and it's locked, so maybe you're telling the truth.
Yeah, gas plates are impossible now. Okay, so we got some dude who knows about me. He's anticipating a heal off. Did you try a new invisible glitch? Is there a new invisible
Found round
glitch?
50 already? Fuck! Dude, that means what the fuck? That's mental. Mental, Zams.
Okay, I'm just gonna mute this because I need to pay attention to audio because this is sketchy. Is there a guy? This guy just coming this way. Oh crap! Chase me, bro. Damn, dude. I didn't realize I thought he was chasing me straight down the tunnel. We could regain from a bioscanner. Anything but bronze.
Enemies dropping into the AR.
Honestly, even bronze will be fine. Oh dear. Very exposed. How bad is it? Nothing's changed, Jamie G. The patch notes were fake. Stim stack works exactly the same. If anything, it's a slight buff. Take stims. See if I can. Oh crap! He's gonna jump down and finish me, isn't he? Surely. Okay, late for that now.
The area. Watch the skies.
It's a pretty sweaty lobby though. Why don't I... Okay, factory is a little busy. I'm gonna try go to harbor actually. my stack. I got a key card so I can get... Bro, there's people everywhere, man. Can't get a moment's peace. He's gonna shoot me. Yep, I could hear him coming up the stairs. Prison yard better be empty.
Resurgence is about to end. Make it count.
Munis. Perks, please. How is that possible? There's no changes? Well, like, I was explaining to you how it might be that... Because all it says is, like, items will be disabled, which sounds more like the ammo caches. And we haven't managed to test the ammo caches because there's no... We haven't been able to see the ammo caches in the final zone yet. But the patch notes don't say loot will despawn. It says items will be disabled, like ammo caches. What was the code, anyone? Can anyone remember? 01101, okay. Thank you. 1 1 0 1. Alright, let's get this done ASAP. Disengaged. Give me a satchel. Oh, there's a muni though. That's okay. Disengaged. Engaged.
Yeah, come on, Gunner. Come on.
How many kills you on, Prezi?
Jesus Christ. 20 right now, my boy.
Oh, I just hit 21. Let's see who gets the most. Disengaged.
$100. Is Jam Carl actually killing right now? That would be... I ain't never seen Jam Carl shoot his gun.
Yeah, they made gas plays impossible, so there's no choice.
I'm not even got any issues. My teeth are fine. It's just that they're like over it.
Okay.
Deal with it. We get there.
So we got 2
I am the Terminator.
stims in the gulag.
Get down. I have a bomb. Get down.
2 stims in the gulag by the door, and we got a stack at the prison yard. So, okay, that's fine. Ammo cache and muni cannot be used after buy station closure. Okay. Big whoop. Oh, there's another muni there. Okay. Gotta get in headquarters, probably in the corner, maybe? Let's see. 4 stims in gulag. More stims in the prison yard. See if I can avoid running directly into people. Oh, there's a guy on my ground level.
We're sat behind an army of drones. Let's go hit Dimitri area. Bro ran all the way away.
Man, everyone's in chemical.
Oh, third parties go crazy.
Headquarters.
Donkeys, by the way.
All above, okay.
What the?
Oh crap, no thanks. Damn, dude, this... I'm just playing badly, dude. That's definitely a European lobby. That would explain why I'm getting pushed so much on the initial the POI to pick up the SSD, because European lobbies in solos always have people trying to do the Easter egg. People seem to play way more tactical in EU lobbies. NA is just drop control and spam kills. Was that a Passive Puppet raid right there? Oh, welcome to the stream, everyone, from Passive Puppet. I should have just skipped this circle, to be honest. I think I still had money. I could have bought an extra muni at the buy station. Why does this guy have like... He had like veins on his, like, in his vision. There were like veins coming left and right. Ah, I could have just gone basement. Basement of headquarters. This would be pretty sweet. I guess this guy's just gonna gatekeep whoever's coming. Official front man. Oh, I hear him. He's on the roof. Do VPN to NA? No, I have my region set to Americas, but it doesn't work all the time. Ooh.
I'm good.
Can you run customs now? Okay, true. You're getting muted, bro. I don't. You're just being annoying. I've told you my the answer about customs. If you want to, like this, there are channels that run customs every single game. You should watch those instead.
Changing maps.
Ooh, buy station. Nice. Okay, ammo cache down at factory. Still seems active. Maybe that's just a, you know, visual bug. Ooh. Oh, nice. Absolutely wrecked. Give him a teabag. Okay, GG's. What is this noise? What am I listening to right now? What is this noise? Is this just part of the menu? That's horrible. I can just mute the game so I don't have to listen to that, but still, what the crap? We don't hear it? You mean you don't hear it, Jack? You mean, what you mean to say is I don't hear it. Some people will hear it. Like, listen. You hear that? Oh, is that a buy? Is that the buy station spike? Is that the effect it has? It forced you to listen to some horrible audio. Too bad Jam missed all the important information we provided when the raid started. Let me scroll back up. Games were nice. It's nice for the lobby to not wipe out by 4th zone. Was that different now, Element? Is there has there been a change that means the lobbies stay alive longer? I guess the final zones were a little crowded for me. Yeah, I haven't managed to test handicraft yet. Have you ever got a win without damaging anyone or a kill? Yeah, actually. At the beginning of the stream, my first game on. Did you kill in the last game? No, I didn't, Jamie. I was just trolling some TTV on Prox chat, who was he was whining about not wanting to do a stim off, and I was like, "Don't worry, bro. Gas plays are impossible now." And told him I was doing kills instead.
Resurgence.
Self-revives galore lead to more teams having second chances, which lead to packed endgames. Yeah, I suppose so. Yeah, and more people just get, you know, even in solos, I guess people have a second chance. If they get sniped or beamed long range, they can still get back up. So they don't wipe as easily. Guy dropped on top. Probably dead here.
Enemy dropping into the AR.
Oops. Goodbye, Molotov. Accidentally picked up my drone. Is there another Molotov here? No. Okay. We'll have to grapple up and grab a thermite because I misplayed by picking up this drone instead of an empty Molotov. I'm out the loop, don't worry, Jamie. Not much has changed. Bro, what? Molotov, and on Molotov, a thermite, dude. Bro, where are the thermites? There we go. That'll do, pig, that'll do. Bro, I wanted to refill my grapples. It made me pick up some crap. Another self-res. Sensor dart. Now I can use the drone. There's a guy up top. 01011. 01011. That's the code, 01011. I'll use the heli.
You're losing ground. Move it.
Oh, the muni there, okay. Oh dear. Oh, it just expired, okay. Is that a guy up there? I don't know, dude.
Enemies are dropping into the area. Watch the sky.
Alright, 01011. 1 0 1 1. Okay, cool.
Loadout drop headed your way.
Let's get specialist. Engaged. Disengaged. Engaged.
Five are left. Stay sharp out there. Enemy soldier incoming.
All right, what did I miss from PP stream? Was there an epic troll that epically failed or something? What happened? Guy's having a fight right outside my door. And a stray bullet opened the door. Guy might come in. See if I can scope him through the wall. I'm gonna try and... Nah, I hear him. I don't want to go up there. I don't want to close those doors though.
Gas is inbound.
What was the troll, Duke? What happened?
Enemy dropping into the AO.
I hear a guy in the tunnel, man. I don't trust him. The door's open. Someone's gonna come down. Yep. Okay, cool. I saw the red dots go, seem like they went up the stairs to like the shower area and thought that was my chance. We're gonna have to swing past a bioscanner to get stims. But we can use grapples to get there. It'll be okay. Let's find out where to go. Yeesh. Prison mod, actually. Maybe just go to the go to the Lodi. There are guys in this tunnel, man. He's grappled up. That's fine. He's in the showers. Down that guy out there. Let him push over. Okay, cool, cool, cool. Let him loot that guy. Guys go into industries. Move. Why did I just get stuck there? Let's buy the handicraft spike. Why not?
Get ready. Resurgence window is about to close.
I'll slow them down.
Don't know where people were. Man, that refilled my stuff in like 30 seconds or less. Like that little bar that appeared, that was like maybe 30 seconds to refill. That's actually insanely strong. I have this spike handicraft, which will let's find out. So I'm gonna stim at 30 seconds, and we'll see. 30 stim. So now there should be like a little refill. There we go. Little bars refilling. I probably should have just thrown a C4 because that's less important. But let's see, how long does it take? We stimmed at 30 seconds. We'll see how long it takes to get a new stim. 1,
Resurgence is close.
2,
No more second
3,
chances.
4, 5. Yeah, 35 seconds. That's better than restock. Okay, so we got a 35-second restock now? That means that if I run in the gas with 2 stims, I will get a third stim. I'm essentially carrying, as long as I have good stim timing. Like, I might as well be running the gas with third, because as soon as I use the first stim, as soon as I use my first stim, it will start refilling, and I'll use the second stim like 20 seconds later, and then I'll get another stim 15 seconds before I need it. So I've effectively got 3 stims right now.
Keep the pressure on.
We heard someone talk about conspiracy theories and we thought we'd come in and make up our own. PP's Mesopotamian thread was responsible for the pyramids. Okay. Can you just drop them to restart? No, you can't. You can't drop equipment. You can't make. You wouldn't be able to farm stims with this method. Okay, no advanced, no counter. You just gotta run to control. You just gotta chance it. Refill. You heal up a little bit, please. Running in the open. I'm a... Oh crap, there's a guy right here! Don't mind me, bro. Just sitting in the corner, bro.
Your squad's in the top line.
He's looking at me. And he died. He was looking right at me. That's why I got the little alertness ping. Okay, our stack is all the way at Prison Yard, right? Okay. Get him, bro. Get him. Oh, someone's got a UAV. He might just find me here. Yeah, he found me. Yeah. GG's. That's the power of the UAV, bro.
Less than 5 still standing.
Honestly, as soon as someone buys a UAV, I should just leave that spot, because when someone comes looking for me, they'll just find me. GG's. We didn't really get to make use of the spike. Where was the next zone going? I think what I was going to do was just kind of stay in control. I was going to use the ammo cache to get some more stims, or 1 extra stim at least, because I left 1 there. And I was going to skip this zone for the next one. Even though prison is fine. Oh, he's got bad stim timing. Oh, I pulled back to prison. Okay. Yeah, we could have flanked quite easily. If we just went up to prison. Bro, I don't want to play Haven's Hollow, man. Guess we'll just play quads, why not? Hoping you're well, man. I'm taking you being live as good news for the recent patch. Yeah, the recent patch, the 0 kill wins got easier, I think. I'm playing badly today, but mechanically, 0 kill wins are literally easier on this patch, I think, than they were yesterday. Yeah, minus 1% packet loss. That's actually 1% packet gain. Alright, we're stuck with some randoms who probably aren't going to talk.
To redeploy fallen teammates. Kill to bring
I was watching J-Cod break it all down and instantly check your Twitter. Yeah, the patch notes were very ambiguous. Even taking the maximalist interpretation. Oh dear. These guys are trying to do the gulag, aren't they? They landed, they got the Molotov. I'm going to land over here, grab a Molotov, just in case those guys don't do it. But we've got to keep an eye on the map. Oh crap. Okay, great. Wait, he died as well? How did he die? How did that guy die? What happened? Yo, dude, how did you die, bro? What happened to him? Well, I'm dead. I'm completely V's NW. What? What did he do? My teammates already bought a Lodi, actually, so that's kind of nice. Okay. I feel bad for anyone who doesn't have a kilo frame FPS. Yeah, it's just 1 kilo frame per second. It's not like I have, like, you know, 6 kilo frames. Oh dear, that's not good. I'm just gonna leave. For the self-res, whoa, I need to pick up this perk probably. Surveyor, that's nice. That'll be maybe handy. Another self-res, they're everywhere, dude. Self-revive in every crate. Honestly, a 0 kill win with no stims would be super easy on this mode because you can just... You can just get as many self-revives as you need. Oh, is that counter? It is. Nice. Sweet. Free counter UAV. Not bad. This lobby is sweaty? Yeah, I think so. I guess because it's the patch. Season 3 Reloaded probably brought up the player base, so I'm just in EU lobbies every time. When the player base is low, I can get put in NA lobbies much more often. Goodness me. There's a UAV and I don't have ghosts, so they're just going to track me quite easily, I think. Yeah, there we go. I knew they would shoot me, dude. Get wrecked, bro.
Bounty targets marked.
Maybe you got a self-revive. Or a teammate who will revive you. Just melt the button over there. Oh, I have a plate box. It's actually kind of handy.
Enemies are dropping into the area. Watch the sky. You've got a loadout drop inbound.
Oh, there's a guy right by the door. He's gone up top.
Station. Good work.
The team up top. Probably their loadout landed on the same as my teammates' free loadout, so they're going over there for their loadout. Hopefully I can just sneak past. Maybe just get the number and leave, dude. This is horrible. 01011.
Redeploying. Well done.
01011. Huh. Yeah. Okay.
You have reinforcements inbound.
Thank you everyone for writing out the code. If I don't just get lit up. Someone's up there. Just slammed the door. Yeah. This lobby does not take a break,
Enemy
man.
dropping into the AO. You've made it to the top 10.
There's a guy on the boat. He might have heard me. He might be looking down. He just grappled up to the shore, I think. Whatever. We got time. 01011. I can just meander to the gulag. It'll be okay, I suppose. We're gonna get fire sale in like 20 seconds. No, not 20 seconds. It'll be like a minute. So which buy station should we use? Maybe factory. If my teammates are there, let's try use factory. If I can get through stronghold, there's the most wanted there. Oh dear, what is he doing? Weird place for him to go.
Squad's in the safe zone.
Jam cow, try the new hiding spot in harbor. No thanks. I've seen it. It's just it looks awkward. I don't have double jump set on. Like just, I was set to a custom keybind, which makes it awkward to use. I don't like hiding spots which you need to double jump into. I might try it, you know, if it's convenient, but probably not really going to be convenient. Okay. My teammates are having an absolute battle for survival there. What spot is that? In harbor, by the door. You can double jump up to like a kind of metal cabinet thing and get behind it. It's a good spot if you can get up there. But you'd have to double jump up there and it's a bit awkward.
Your squad mate's back on station. Good work.
I prefer spots you can just single jump into. I'll use it if I have to, but... Can you make a stack of self-revives? I mean, if you can buy them, then that's easy to do. What do you think the patch notes apply to? I think it just means the buffer zone disappears. So you know in the final zone, there's still a buffer zone around the final zone. They just basically remove the buffer zone entirely. Which means that you can't throw a muni even like 1 centimeter into the gas. You can't use an ammo cache even 1 centimeter into the gas. They've just removed the buffer zone entirely. That's all it is. In the final zone, right? When the final zone closes all the buys, it also removes the buffer zone from the gas. So there's no buffer zone. That's the only change, I think. But they also added this really OP spike called Handicraft, which is restock in 30 seconds. What I'm gonna do, I'm gonna put the other counter UAV on my stack.
Enemy soldier
Yeah, maybe not. I'm just gonna avoid this. Let's go to Gulag instead.
Your squad made it to the safe zone.
If I can make it up the hill without dying.
Inbound.
Let me go this way. 01011, thank you everybody.
Your squad mate's back on
A, ty
station.
pobieg.
Good work.
Ja ją zaryszał, nахуй. Він мене заїбав.
Alright. 01011. 1.
Блядь, ззаді ви.
Там ще й з кінця, бля.
1.
Якийсь
Jobber,
Patch was for the pro players, not us
jobber.
gas players. Yeah, I think so. Like it was a response to like the repulse and
Redeployed.
FIFA
Well
kill
done.
complaints about the competitive end games that end in the gas. Disengaged.
Resurgence has been
Engaged.
deactivated.
Disengaged. Disengaged. Give me a satchel, man. Disengaged.
Та ніхто не знає.
Engaged. You didn't pick up your gun? What, this gun?
Heads up. An enemy squad marks you as a bounty target. Contact
Alright, cool.
З другої сторони у нас на куті є, видиш?
You're the
Knight's
last one
duty
standing,
to
soldier.
better this
Survivors
fallen
to each
world.
squad can redeploy.
Це, ця.
Counter UAV.
Під
Є, в
нами
нас, в
ви.
нас, в нас, в нас.
Під нього.
Тут, і прикрити, прикрити.
Okay.
Окей.
Ресай. Можеш ресати.
Нема нікого.
Someone walking around?
На сходах було світився один ас. Є.
Yeah.
Ой, є,
Unprepared players won't be able to pop munis. Basically, my enemies won't be able to pop
Vision.
munis. We
Давайте.
could just creep to this corner.
Enemy dropping into the AO.
Okay, I'm gonna wait till gas touches me, force me to move. I'll pop my advance, and I'll rotate out, carrying the counter.
Closing in.
Oh. Tac, tac, il y a une botte là. Il y a une botte de plaque ici. Non. Non, non.
CUAV prepped for launch.
Okay, there's one guy on the roof. Well, I'm assuming roof. He's above me. Oh, he's ground level. Okay.
Oh, I've just done two.
Oh, give me that satchel, dude. And it pulled down. Oh, that's not ideal. Fire station will reopen. Ooh. This is trash, bro. Bro! This is so trash. Yeah. Just trying to swing past. I think the extra self-revives is keeping the end games are really crowded, and I'm not adapting to that very well. I'm playing badly because the end games are more crowded than I'm used to because of the self-revives being everywhere. It's a different kind of problem. Like I guess I would rather a crowded end game than an empty end game, because you don't want it to be a 1v1 too early. See what happens here. Oh, when the circle went up. That's not a very nice circle, to be honest. Yeah, it's already a 1v. It's already a 1v4. Oh well, GG's. All right. I'd say overall, like, you know, the patch is fine. There's no problem. The problem is me playing like trash. But yeah, the patch is in the game's in a perfectly fine state. They nerfed stim spam for, you know, in the way that the streamers were using it in the competitive tournaments. Getting a lot of iridescent players. Those are bot lobbies because I'm a bot. That's the kind of bot lobbies you get when you have 0 kill wins every day. Okay, I think I'm gonna leave it there, chat. We've bottom line. Stim stacks are fine. Everything works normally. Really, the only difference is that when the buys close in the final zone, the buffer zone disappears as well. So any ammo caches that even 1 centimeter in the gas, you won't be able to use an ammo cache or a muni. I think the muni earlier on when I tried using a muni in the factory earlier when I had bad stim timing and I tried throwing the muni, the second muni wouldn't throw because the final zone had removed the buffer zone. I think that's what's going on. So like it's a slight nerf, I guess, to me playing around the final zone and throwing a muni before I leave. Just got to bear that in mind. Like, throw the muni before the final zone or you won't be able to use it. Or touch the safe zone. Go in the safe zone and throw the muni there. But you can stim stack as normal. That's not a... That hasn't been affected. I think Ketchup Run's going to be playing later. Thank you to Element and Passive, both for the raids. I'm gonna raid Ketchup Runner now, but he's not streaming for like 5 hours, so I don't know. Yeah, I'm also away over the weekend, but I'll be back Monday or Tuesday to streaming more. So thank you for tuning in. Warzone's still playable, everything's fine. The patch didn't break anything. It was fine. GG's. Bye bye.